Have you ever considered how integral blast protective design is in modern architecture? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? We often marvel at the aesthetic beauty of buildings, their towering heights and innovative designs, without considering the critical role safety plays in their creation. But let's delve deeper. Blast protective design considerations are not just about reacting to potential threats. They're about proactively integrating safety into the very fabric of our structures. Architects today don a dual hat. They are not just creators of visually pleasing structures, but also guardians of safety, tasked with designing buildings that not only stand tall in the face of adversity, but also actively deter, detect, and minimize the impact of threats like bombings. From new constructions to refurbishments, every design element can serve a dual purpose, blending aesthetics with security. So, the relevance of blast protective design is evident, but how can architects achieve this? Let's explore further. The principles of crime prevention through environmental design, or CPTED, provide a useful framework for understanding blast protection. When we think about CPTED, we often visualize a built environment that deters criminal activity. But did you know that these same principles can be applied to blast protection as well? That's right. Let's delve a little deeper. First, the concept of natural surveillance in CPTED is all about maximizing visibility. Efficient architectural layouts that offer clear sightlines can significantly help in detecting suspicious activities and items left unattended. Imagine a wide open plaza where everyone can see everyone else. It's harder to be sneaky, isn't it? Next, we have lighting. Just as proper lighting can deter a burglar at night, it can also help in spotting a suspicious package or person in a public space. It's important to remember that good lighting isn't just about quantity, but quality. We want to avoid creating blinding glare or ominous shadows where threats can hide. Then there's the concept of access control. In CPTED, this means designing an environment that clearly indicates public routes and discourages access to private areas. With blast protection, unobstructed access pathways are crucial for quick response times and safe evacuation routes in case of an emergency. And let's not forget about territorial reinforcement. This principle encourages the use of physical attributes that express ownership, such as fences or landscaping. In the context of blast protection, this might mean strategic placement of barriers or bollards to keep potential threats at a safe distance. Lastly, maintenance plays a key role. A well-maintained area sends a clear message that people care about the space, making it less attractive to potential wrongdoers. Regular inspection and maintenance of security measures are equally crucial in blast protection. In essence, CPTED is all about designing out crime, or in this case, designing out the potential for a disastrous blast. Whether you're an architect, a city planner, or a concerned citizen, understanding and applying these principles can go a long way in protecting our spaces and communities. Clearly, CPTED concepts are instrumental in designing blast protective structures. The engineering of blast-resistant structures is a field of continuous advancement and innovation. This progress is shaping the way we approach architectural and structural designs, with an increasing emphasis on resilience. One of the key principles in designing blast-resistant structures is the concept of distance and separation. The idea is simple yet incredibly effective. Keep vital assets and public spaces separate. This separation is ideally maintained through double barrier protection, creating an additional layer of safety. By incorporating this principle into our designs, we can significantly reduce the potential damage and casualties in the event of a blast. But resilience in design isn't just about creating distance, it's also about utilizing advanced technologies to mitigate the impact of a blast. Take, for example, glass. In a blast, glass can become a lethal projectile, posing a significant threat to life. To counter this, we now have anti-shatter technologies, including specialized films. These technologies are designed to hold the glass shards together during a blast, significantly reducing the risk of injury. However, the use of anti-shatter technologies isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It requires careful consideration of various factors, such as the type of glass, its failure pattern, frame attachments, and the nature of potential explosions. These elements must be thoroughly evaluated to ensure the most effective use of these technologies. As we continue to innovate and advance in the field of blast-resistant design, we are presented with new opportunities to enhance the resilience of our structures. We are moving beyond the traditional approach of simply reacting to threats. Instead, we are proactively designing our structures to withstand these threats, minimizing their impact, and ensuring the safety of occupants. This shift towards resilience is more than just a trend. It's a necessary evolution in our approach to security and design. And it's a testament to the power of engineering and innovation in protecting our buildings and the people within them. With these advancements, we can integrate resilience into our designs. Beyond these measures, there are other blast protective considerations to keep in mind. For instance, common elements like trash bins might seem insignificant, but they can play a crucial role in security. These everyday items can potentially hide dangerous explosives, but this doesn't mean we should eliminate them entirely, as their absence could lead to other hazards such as fire from accumulated waste. The solution lies in specialized bins designed to direct blast forces away from populated areas. Strategic placement is also key, ensuring these bins are kept at a safe distance from essential assets. Now let's talk about visitor cloakrooms. A simple act like requiring visitors to leave their bags can significantly reduce risks. However, if such rooms are established, their location is critical. Ideally, they should be situated away from crucial infrastructure to minimize potential damage. But it's not just about where these rooms are. It's also about who's managing them. Staff members should be well trained in non-intrusive inspection techniques. Of course, these techniques must always align with local laws to maintain the rights and dignity of every individual. You see, the devil's in the details when it comes to blast protective design. It's about thinking through every element of a building, every routine that takes place within its walls. It's about asking, how can this be used against us, and how can we prevent that from happening? It's a constant dialogue between what is and what could be, between the normal and the extraordinary. These considerations, while they may seem minor, are essential in creating a holistic approach to security. Each element, each decision, contributes to the larger goal of safety and resilience. It's like piecing together a complex puzzle, where every piece, no matter how small, has a crucial role to play. These considerations further enhance the safety and resilience of our structures. So, the next time you see a trash bin or walk into a cloakroom, remember, they're not just there for convenience, they're a part of a larger, more complex system designed to keep us safe. The 1996 bombing of Khobar towers in Saudi Arabia underscores the importance of incorporating distance, visibility, and response into design considerations. This chilling event serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of explosives and the vital role that design can play in mitigating the effects of a blast. In the late evening of June 25, 1996, a fuel truck packed with explosives parked outside the perimeter of the Khobar Towers, a housing complex for foreign military personnel. The terrorists had exploited the vulnerability of the complex's perimeter, but the design and security measures in place prevented them from getting closer to the buildings. The towers were constructed with a clear line of sight from the guard posts, enabling a vigilant guard to spot the suspicious tanker truck. This visibility was a key factor in the immediate evacuation order that followed, undoubtedly saving many lives. Moreover, the distance between the truck and the towers played a crucial role in reducing the impact of the blast. The separation between the public spaces and the vital assets emphasized in blast protective design limited the bomb's destructive reach. The response time was also crucial. From the moment the suspicious vehicle was spotted to the decision to evacuate the building, every second counted. This situation underscores the need for efficient layouts that offer unobstructed access pathways, enabling quicker evacuations in times of crisis. Despite the design and security measures, the blast claimed the lives of 19 people and injured hundreds more. The devastating loss reminds us that while we can't entirely eliminate the threat of bombings, we can design and build to mitigate their effects. The Khobar Towers bombing is a testament to the power of foresight and the importance of integrating security considerations into structural and architectural designs. It is a poignant example of how these measures can not only enhance the resilience of buildings against potential threats, but also provide an additional layer of safety for their occupants. This case study highlights the life-saving potential of effective blast protective design. It underscores the urgent need for architects, engineers, and security professionals to continue their collaborative efforts in creating safer, more secure environments for all. As we've seen, integrating security considerations into structural and architectural designs is of utmost importance. From creating efficient architectural layouts that deter and detect suspicious activities, to the engineering of blast-resistant structures that reduce the impact of explosions, every detail matters. This isn't just about enhancing resilience against potential threats, it's about providing an additional layer of safety for occupants. Specialized bins, cloakrooms, and anti-shatter technologies are all parts of this overarching strategy. The bombing of Khobar towers serves as a vivid reminder of why we need to incorporate distance, visibility, and response into our design considerations. It's not enough to deal with the aftermath of an incident, we must preemptively build measures to prevent or mitigate their effects. Remember, foresight, adaptability, and comprehensive security planning are the keys to creating resilient blast-protective designs.